Hey, Mole Gamers! Today we're back taking a look at Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This Scott Pilgrim vs. the World for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. So how does this downloadable stack up? Let's find out. First up, who is Scott Pilgrim? If you haven't seen the movie or read the manga, Scott Pilgrim is a deadbeat. He has no job, no life, and owes over $500 to the local video store. One night at a party, Scott meets a lovely Ramona Flowers. It's love at first sight. Scott soon realizes he'll have to battle her 7 evil ex-boyfriends to date her. It's the battle of his life for the love of his life. But hey, who really cares about stories? This is a beat-em-up game, and so we're looking to kick the crap out of anything that moves. Scott Pilgrim takes quite a bit from the old NES title River City Ransom. In 1989, this title was overshadowed by Double Dragon, which was released by the same company. Still, River City Ransom was groundbreaking in its mixture of RPG and beat-em-up elements. You could buy food from local establishments to increase your character's stats as well as learn new techniques. In Scott Pilgrim, you can eat food to increase your strength, stamina, or speed. You'll also learn new techniques as you level up. The leveling system caps you at level 16, but since there's no need to go beyond level 16, there's no further moves to learn after there, so you're pretty good there. Fighting mimics River City Ransom all too well. Lifting enemies over your head and using them as planks to bash enemies with is a memorable staple of this classic. After an opponent's defeated, they drop coins just like River City. What can I really say about this game? That's a modern day River City Ransom in so many ways. Ramona has 7 evil ex-boyfriends, which means boss battles. The first is Matt, who may dress like a pirate and have demon hipster chicks accompanying him to battle, but he's ultimately a pushover. Eventually you'll fight Lucas, Todd, and even Roxy. As a one-off, you'll fight Nega Scott, who is the dark side of Scott that is only mentioned in detail in the manga. After Matt, the boss battles become increasingly annoying. Lucas can skate around and slap the crap out of you with just glancing blows, while Todd uses full-screen psychic blasts that are just a pain. How does Scott Pilgrim stack up? This game is very fun. The beat-em-up slash RPG style transitioned very well from River City to Scott Pilgrim. With 4-player action, this game has a fun factor that will merit at least 2 to 3 playthroughs. My primary complaint about this game is that it is tough when you start out. You actually have to grind for a little bit and level up and build your character before you can have a smoother transition through the levels. Fighting takes some time to get used to, and you'll just have to get accustomed to how the enemies will gang up on you very quickly, not necessarily giving you a chance to dodge or do anything in retaliation. Nevertheless, with some slick geek culture references, Scott Pilgrim is tons of fun. From a moral standpoint, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World raises some concerns. While fighting Matt, you'll see Scott's roommate kissing another guy. This is because he's gay. Also, Ramona's 4th evil ex is Roxanne Richard, a girl. This homosexual references may be offensive to sexually conservative people. Also during the game, you'll fight legions of the undead. Zombieism may also be offensive to religiously conservative viewers. If you take offense to either case, this may not be a game for you to share with your kids.